In today's video, I'll be showing you how to do the no makeup glass look. Well, this is actually for days that you are not in the mood to do too much but still look bomb AF. It's also for days you don't want to look like you've done too much and at the same time not look like you just hopped out of bed. I am Uju of Ideal Style. If you're new here and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Do click on the subscribe button and let's get right into the video. I just got out of the shower and I already prepped my skin. I used my vitamin C serum and I also used my moisturizer. So right now I'm going to go in with my SPF 50 because I'm trying to get this classy no makeup look. So I would need a very moisturized skin to achieve this, and aside that, SPF is like really good for your skin. So I'll just apply that all over. Go in with it. I'll just let this sit in for a bit. Next, I'll be going in with my retinol eye cream. This is to just make my under eye and my eye area plump and look very healthy. I was supposed to go in with this before my SPF, but I kind of forgot, so I'll be going in with this after my SPF. Now that my skin is properly moisturized, next will be my primer, which also have SPF 15. I'm big on SPF. Next up will be my eyebrows. If you're looking to do the no makeup look, then your eyebrows should be as minimal as possible because your eye area is like a very noticeable part of your face and it's what people would see when they first look at it. I'll just go ahead and draw in my eyebrow, just the under area, very minimally. I'm using a very light shade brow pencil. It's brown in color. Tara brow gel. Sis, you want to pull up the living daylight out of these eyebrows. Completely up. And I'll just use something to make it a little defined. I really prefer it looks like this instead of this, so I'll just go ahead and define it. Eyeliner and define my under eye, just like the tips, not from the start but from the tip, so that it just doesn't look obvious at all. You don't want to do too much to your eye area because it's a very noticeable part of your face. This way, just like this, just looks like. Next up, I'll be using my Pro Concealer to basically cover the little spots on my face, like the dark areas and also my under eye. Very little, and I'll be putting it basically here because I won't go all the way, just at the beginning.
In the beginning.
And then also at the dark areas. Wet blending, just blend in. And then I'll be bringing it down to the other parts of my face because I don't want to put too much of this. I'll just basically bring the excess downwards to the other parts of my face. Foundation is not actually so necessary. The concealer already defined my face to an extent, so this is the my MAC foundation, and it has medium coverage, not full coverage, so I'll just be applying a little. I'll use this blending brush to blend it in. My blending foam is always wet, of course. I go in and blend it in so that everything can look a little more defined. My Zaron face definer. This has my contour, my bronzer, and my highlight. So I'll go with my bronzer right now. I don't want to have too much of this, so I'll just basically do this on my face. You don't want it looking obvious. You can also use a very dark powder shade to achieve this. I don't use a bronzer. I don't use a contour to define my face. I'll just define certain parts of my face, like the arm slightly over my nose, and also taking the rest above my eyes. And for blush, you've achieved this no makeup look. You need to use blush that will not be so obvious, something that will be a little bit close to your skin tone, or something that looks really natural, like an orange blush instead of pink. I don't have an orange blush. I'll just be using my eyeshadow basically. How would they know?
How would they know?
Orange, not too orange, but just slightly orange, almost brown but still orange. So this is what I'll be using to blush today. This and also my nose. So I'll just basically add color to parts of my face to make my face look sun-kissed and awake and alive and not pale. Highlights. So I'll basically just use my hands instead of using a brush, so that it doesn't get, so it won't be too much, and go under my eye area, a little on my nose. Most of the things involved in the no makeup is just how you blend it out. If you blend it out really well, it gives you just what you need. Then for my lip, I'll just be using something very natural, something that looks very much like my lip. As you can see, my lip it's not just a whole color all over. The under is a little defined, so I'll just use my brow pencil to define my lip quickly, very lightly, like it doesn't, like I just did not do that part as well. Just pat it in so it looks, I'll just pat it in, and then my Zaron lip gloss. I love this lip gloss, so sticky, with my mascara. So I want to do this very minimally because this part can get really obvious, so I'll just try to like empty out what is in this. I don't want to use too much of this. Just to make it even less obvious, I'll be using this empty mascara one. This is already used, so I'll just basically use it to brush out the mascara I just applied. This is basically the you can finish up with your powder, your finished powder. I could use my Zaron finishing powder, but because you're trying to achieve the whole glassy glossy look, this could not be necessary. Just if you want to, could just help define your face. And this is the look we've been waiting for. Oh, close. So guys, we've come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, give me a big thumbs up, subscribe, share, leave me a comment in the comment section, and I'll be sure to respond, and I'll see you in my next. Bye.